On today's Tread Talk, we're going to talk about the stock market, and I'm going to say some unpopular things. So, the stock market is at like a ridiculous all-time high, and I've worked in the corporate world, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, and I'm not going to demonize any one corporate entity because they're all existing in this state of the game right now, and what I mean by that is they're all executing on the same set of rules. So it's not quite literally, I'm not hating the businesses, I'm hating the game, and that, so no negativity towards one specific business. But if you artificially create a scenario where it looks like businesses are continuing to scale and grow and produce new profits in ways that are not sustainable long term, aka built-in truth and reality, all you're doing is artificially inflating the value of the economy. Now, let me break it down in sports terms. If I put 28 points on the board on my football game and the other team has 21 points and they get all excited that I'm ahead, but then at the end of the game when the score's actually tallied, I only have 14 points, that eventually catches up and you lose. And what I'm trying to say is if you're a business that is shaving the edges or taking steps on integrity to maintain this artificial or false growth projection, if you're cutting corners by letting go of labor that you actually need, or if you're artificially bringing in new profits by raising prices, all you're doing is pushing out when that's going to be reconciled. And it's a lot like not stepping on the scale. You can just keep saying you weigh 180 pounds, but if your ass is 240, say whatever you want. And my point in that is if your business has a root problem it needs to solve, the solution is not to just make it look like you're still growing. The solution is to figure out why your growth has stalled and be able to properly report and communicate on it. Because trust is what's most important in an economy. Because if you know I trust this business, they're going to do good things with my investment, then you can invest in that company and know that it's going to be okay. But if 90% of the businesses out there are trying to make you believe a stock price number, and that's what you're investing on, and you're not doing due diligence in more depth than that, and this is not financial advice. Tell me why I'm wrong if you're somebody who gives financial advice.